Hey everybody, welcome to the opening video of the May Daily Dimwit group break. This group break is sponsored by Atlanta Sports Cards, atlantasportscards.com. They are a great online site for unopened boxes, cases, etc. So without further ado, let me find my scissors, which have suddenly disappeared on me. See if I can't get this box open without them. Aha, there's my scissors. Okay. This first video will be the opening day. Then the next video will be the Heritage. And finally, the Gypsy Queen. So, here we have the first box. There's the opening day. Here is Heritage. And Gypsy Queen. So, that is all the contents of that box. So, let me readjust here a little bit, and we will get started. Put this to the side, that to the side. We'll get started with our opening day. Fun product. I like the couple blasters I busted of it. Anyways, we'll get started here pretty quick. I've got my computer up to show who's got what teams. So I'm going to go ahead and dump these out, make it a little easier on me. 24 packs, 7 cards per pack. Pretty easy and quick to get through here. Starlin Castro, Mark Melanson, John Axford, Superstar Celebrations, Dan Uggla, Ichiro, Nick Swisher, and Neftali Feliz. There are autographs in this product. There are few and far between though, so if we get one it'll be pretty lucky. Matt Latos, Michael Young, and a blue parallel for the Royals, Alcides Escobar. TC for the Twins, Berkman, JJ Hardy, and Nick Markakis. I am a big fan of the mascot cards. I think they're pretty cool. And lots of different insert sets in this product. So I'm moving my trash can a little closer here. Okay. Drew Pomeranz, Hanley Ramirez, Anibal Sanchez, Mark Trumbo for the Angels, Superstar Celebrations, Dexter Fowler for the Rockies, Michael Bourne for the Braves, and Ryan Zimmerman for the Nationals. The Astros, Bud Norris, Troy Tulowitzki, Clay Buchholz. For Kansas City, the Royals mascot doesn't say his name. I guess he doesn't have a mascot name. Anyways, Verlander, Youkilis, Clayton Kershaw. Wow, it's a lot of packs. Curtis Granderson, Alcides Escobar again, Miguel Cabrera, and a blue parallel, Jacoby Ellsbury. And these are numbered out of 2012. Mike Stanton, Miami, Mike Trout, the Angels, and Jeff Neiman of the Rays. Matt Garza, Cubs, Ryan Roberts, the Diamondbacks, Zach Greinke, Superstar Celebration, Nelson Cruz for the Rangers, Ian Kinsler, Adam Jones, and Albert Pujols. Hunter Pence, Ben Zobrist, Alexei Ogando, Pauls, Jason Worth, Strasburg, and Heath Bell. Heath Bell's had a rough year so far, hasn't he? Ian Desmond, Josh Reddick, Rookie Cup, Giovanni Soto, Verlander, Fantasy Squad, Brian McCann, Braves, Chris Carpenter, and Ricky Weeks. Scott Rowland, Niger Morgan, Trevor Cahill, Yadier Molina, Catch a foul ball, elite skills player. Apparently he's good at catching foul balls. Chris Young, Adrian Gonzalez, Todd Helton, and an advertisement card. Angel Pagan, Melky Cabrera, Doug Fister, Celebrations Adam Jones, Tommy Hanson, Braves, Phil Hughes, and Shin-Soo Choo. Got to turn the AC on before I came in here. It is getting hot. David Price, Grady Sizemore, Scott Baker, Scott Rowland, blue border for the Reds. Number 1241 out of 2012. Who ended up with the Reds? Let's see. That is Derek. Alright. Dinger the Dinosaur, the Rockies. Ricky Romero, and Howie Kendrick. Neil Walker, Pirates. JP Arencibia for the Blue Jays. Roy Halladay, Fantasy Squad for the Phillies. Jacoby Ellsbury, 3D card for the Red Sox. Sandoval, Giants. David Freese, Cardinals. And Brett Gardner, Yankees. Beltray for the Rangers. Matt Cain, Giants. Bobby Abreu, A's. Rundown, Ryan Zimmerman, elite skills. Johnny Cueto, Reds. Chase Utley, Phillies. And BJ Upton, Rays. We'll say, I said this when I did the blasters, but I really like the action shots they get on some of these cards. Freddie Freeman, Braves. Sergio Santos, Blue Jays. Ricky Nolasco, Miami. Let's see, it's Brett Laurie for the Blue Jays. Justin Masterson, Indians. Paul Goldschmidt, Diamondbacks. And Cameron Maben for the Padres. Hosmer for the Royals. Kipnis, John Lester, Philly Fanatic, James McDonald, Tim Hudson, Brandon Phillips, and advertisement card. Brett Wallace, who wasn't on the opening day roster, by the way. Brendan Bosch, Craig Kimbrell, Jose Reyes, Miami, Buster Posey, Giants, Jeremy Hellickson, Rookie Cup, and Drew Stubbs. Drew Stubbs is actually an Astros draft pick before he went to college, and Drake McClain refused to pay him a significant signing bonus, so he went to UT and then ended up getting drafted by the Reds. So he should have been ours. Jose Tabata, Peter Bourgeois, Brett Myers, Gapper, Desmond Jennings, the Rookie Cup there. Again, cool action shot. Ben Revere, and Dan Heron. And sticker collection advertisement. Jason Bay, Mets. Ryan Braun, Brewers. Adrian Gonzalez, Red Sox. Albert Pujols, Angels. Who ended up with the Angels? I don't think anybody bought it. No, it's Dutch card guy. So he'll be getting the Pujols cards. Jaime Garcia, Cardinals. Max Scherzer, Tigers. Irvin Santana for the Angels. Matt Kemp, Dodgers. Alex Avila, Tigers. And for the Reds, another blue border parallel, Johnny Cueto. Number 1703 out of 2012. Again, that's Derek. He's gotten 2 of the blue parallels so far. Elvis Andrus, Elite Skills, Sacrifice Bunting. Victor Martinez. That's a play at the plate card if I've ever seen one. Adam Wainwright, Cardinals. And Carlos, I couldn't be fatter if I tried, Lee. What you don't see in that picture is the there's a hot dog vendor shooting one of those cannons of hot dogs, and he's just trying to catch one. He's like, oh, it's a hot dog. All right, onward. Jason Hayward, Mark Trumbo, Rookie Cup. Mo Rivera, sad story. Superstar celebrations. There's a little bit of sarcasm there. The Yankees have such a forlorn franchise there. Ulysses Chassin, Jacoby Ellsbury, and Evan Longoria. Evan Longoria and Mariano Rivera in the same pack. It's a DL special. Ian Kennedy, Brian Wilson, Jose Bautista, Tim Lincecum, Mike Leake, Josh Johnson, and Jose Valverde. I was surprised there was no trades of teams. Apparently everybody was happy with their second team, or just figured it wasn't worth trading. I don't know. Brendan Morrow, Justin Morneau. For the Yankees, CC Sabathia, blue border. That's number 675 out of 2012. Jacobs, hit the cutoff man, elite skills player, unlike Manny Ramirez. Well, Manny Ramirez was the cutoff man, self-appointed anyways, on that one play. All right, anyways, C.J. Wilson, Carl Crawford, and Justin Upton for the Diamondbacks. Diamondbacks went to a new participant in my breaks, Johnson, who picked a couple slots. Ted Lilly, Seth Smith, Mark Reynolds, Justin Upton, Fantasy Squad. James Shields, looking like he's about to fall over or something. Cool shot there. Jay Bruce, and Alex Gordon. Eric Ibar, Aroldis Chapman, Johnny Peralta, Mark Teixeira, hold the runner, Asdrubal Cabrera, Carlos Gonzalez, and Prince Fielder. James Loney, Dodgers, David Wright, Mets, Vance Worley, Phillies, Miguel Cabrera, Tigers, Giovanni Gallardo, Brewers, Dustin Pedroia, that's another cool shot, and Nelson Cruz. Mike Napoli, Jordan Zimmerman, Carlos Ruiz, Billy the Marlin, Dan Uggla, Joe Mauer, with that face Ortiz is making. It's like they're about to kiss or something. Anyways, onward. Joey Votto for the Reds. Oh, of course, couldn't have a Topps product without Mickey Mantle. There you go. That is, of course, number 7. John Danks, Matt Joyce, Slider, Casey McGee, Pirates, Robinson Cano, and Daniel Hudson. Brandon Belt, Roy Halladay, Orlando Hudson, Robinson Cano, Fantasy Squad, Felix Hernandez, and I think that's the same picture they used for Gypsy Queen. Alex Rodriguez and David Ortiz. I think it might be the Gypsy Queen short print. They use that same picture. Alright, Miguel Montero, Diamondbacks. Chad Billingsley, Matt Holliday, Fantasy Squad, Albert Pujols, 3D Evan Longoria. Who ended up with the Rays? Let's see. Rays. Tampa. Oh, Harley Moon got in on... Harry Lemon, Harley Moon. I can't read. Harry Lemon got in on the Rays. I think it's one of the first times I'd actually sold the Rays, which is cool. Elvis Andrus and Phillies. Again, I don't know where I got Harley Moon out of Harry Lemon, but I promise I haven't drunk anything yet. Adam Lind, Corey Lupke, Stephen Drew, playing the Ivy, Carlos Gonzalez. Does he really have that many chances to play the Ivy? To be an elite skills player? He's not in the Central, so he can't go to Chicago but once a year anyways. That seems like a little bit of a stretch there, Topps. Aramis Ramirez, Corey Hart, and Colby Lewis. Brandon McCarthy, Chipper Jones, Paul Konerko, Celebration, Martin Prado, Josh Beckett, Alex Rios, and Jimmy Rollins. And the last 5 packs here. I'm done with this here pretty quick. Ackley, Yunel Escobar, Chris Sale, and for the Dodgers, blue parallel, James Loney, 1665 out of 2012. Wally, the Green Monster, pretty cool card for the Red Sox. Matt Moore, Rays, and Gio Gonzalez, Nationals. D. Gordon, Dodgers. Dominic Brown, Phillies. Russell Martin, Yankees. Fantasy Squad, Mike Stanton. And 3D card for the Rangers, Josh Hamilton. Madison Bumgarner, Giants. And Martin Prado, Braves. Drew Storen, Washington. Ian Nova, Yankees. Yadier Molina, Cardinals. Miguel Cabrera, Fantasy Squad. Ike Davis. Andrew McCutchen. And Torrey Hunter. Oops, had a couple cards fall off the stack here. It's okay, no cards were damaged in the filming of this video. Alright, Jared Weaver. Yelling instead of crying. There's no crying in baseball. Ubaldo Jimenez. Billy Butler. Ooh, it's a Jared Weaver hot pack. Elite skills, shaking off the sign. I guess that's an elite skill. Come on, Topps. Michael Pineda, Cliff Lee, and CC Sabathia. Final pack of this box. Sean Markham, Cole Hamels, Derek Holland, Superstar Celebration, Matt Kemp for the Dodgers, Josh Hamilton, Michael Kadire, and Tim Lincecum. Well, there you have the opening day box. Hope everybody's happy with the cards they got there. Again, thank you to Atlanta Sports Cards. Up next video will be Topps Heritage.